you're new to fly fishing, you walk into your local fly shop and you find out there are hundreds of different flies in all these different bins and you have no idea what to use. Well, don't worry. It's not that complicated. Well, it doesn't have to be. Here are 5 flies that I think would work for you in Maine through all seasons for all variety of fish. If you have one of each of these, a few of each of these in different sizes, you're going to be okay in most situations. This first one, it's the gray ghost, classic Maine streamer fly. It imitates a smelt. It was invented by Carrie Stevens back in 1924 in Rangeley, a true classic. This guy here, that is the woolly bugger. You might hear people calling it a woolly booger. It has nothing to do with boogers. It's a woolly bugger, and if you put a cone head on the front, it sinks down beneath the surface and you have better luck with it later in the summer when the water gets a little warm. This third fly, the venerable maple syrup. It doesn't look like much. Alvin Terrio in Stacyville, Maine, he invented it so that his daughter would have a fly that she could tie and sell to make some money. She sold so many of them, she put herself through college tying that fly. It's a killer on trout. This fourth one here, that is the muddler minnow. What makes this one cool is that it wants to float on top. It has spun deer hair here on the nose, but if you strip it in towards you in little tugs, it will dive under the surface like a little submarine, and it drives the fish nuts. And this last one, it's a dry fly called the Adams. It doesn't really look exactly like any dry fly. It's not supposed to replicate something, but it looks a little bit like a lot of dry flies. And if you don't know what's hatching, you don't know what those fish are taking on the top of the surface, that might be just the one to get you by.